Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mayukh Hazra, and in this video I am going to show you my GT progress. From 140 corrects to 180 corrects, I jumped in just a span of 2 months, and that's why I got AI at 29 in NEET PG 2023. So before giving the first GT, what I did was I had all the main notes of all the subjects, and I had taken down the rapid revision notes also, mostly from prep ladder and subject wise from the best faculties. Now see my first GT analysis. It was 564 score, a rank we shouldn't give priority because the number of test takers differ many a times. So the main thing that you should focus is the total score, that is 564, the number of corrects 150, and the percentile. This is the main thing. Okay, so my first percentile was 94.49, and the first GT I gave was 24th of July 2023, and the exam date was 5th of March 2023, though this time the exam dates were not announced. So let's move to the next GT. But during this time, I was having internship, and this time I had shorts and gynae block. After that, I had comet block. After that, I had hectic medicine and surgery postings. So unluckily, in the initial time, I got the easy postings. During that time, I was also a bit casual. I used to revise the revision notes from my mobiles and maybe marrow revision notes also, and I used to give the GTs because when I started my internship from the month of May, I started giving the GTs. In the next GT, as you can see, the score was a bit less, but as I told you that you should focus on the percentile, so it was 98.7 percentile. I always targeted to keep my percentile above 97 percentile. Now coming to the next GT, it was a score of 542 and the percentile was 97.92, a slight reduction. Okay, this fluctuation is more or less normal only. If you are in a low percentile in the 80s or 70s, a fluctuation of 5 percentile is okay. If you are above the 90 percentiles, then a fluctuation of 2 to 3 percentile is okay. But if the fluctuation or the depletion is more than 2 to 3 percentile, if you are in above 90 percentile, then that is not a very much healthy sign, I would say. That shows that you are not consistent with the performance. After that, I want to tell you that 6th of September, the NEET PG dates were announced, and I become a bit of serious for my preparation. So after 6th of September, I started my first read from my main notes and gave the GT. That is on 8th of October, I gave another GT. See, this time the marks was pretty good. It was 594 marks, and the percentile was also pretty good, 98 percentile, 98.64. Then I gave another GT. This time the marks was a bit reduced, but see the percentile, it was still 98.31 percentile. After that, I gave another GT. This time also a marks a bit was less, but this time for the first time the percentile increased to 99 percentile. After that, 581 marks and 99 percentile. After that, 582 marks, and this GT I gave on 4th of December. Now only 3 months were left for the NEET PG 2023 exam, my first attempt, and hectic postings were also going on. So what I did, I started mastering the previous year topics. I solved the previous year questions and I annotated them in my revision notes, and I made my revision notes my primary source, because I was seeing that I am not getting that much result just from studying the main notes, and the main notes is very much exhaustive because it took me 3 months to complete the first reading of my main notes. After that, this was one of my lowest ranks, that is 652 marks, and the percentile was 97.61 percentile. Then I gave more focus to my rapid revision notes, but unluckily the marks dropped further and I got my worst possible rank in this 1 year of preparation, that is a rank of 960, and one of the worst percentiles also after the first exam. that is a 95 percentile. This time I was very much disappointed. I doubted my preparation, whether what I was doing previously, whether it was good or not. And this was a very much disappointing performance, because you can see the percentile is merely 95 percentile. Then what I did, I continued with my strategy only, that is focusing on the previous year questions, focusing on the rapid revision notes, because I knew that if I master those notes and those PYQs, I am going to increase my corrects both in the GT and in the main exam, because I had started them just 1 month prior. So सब कुछ का ही तो एक latency period होता है ना, like this. If you think that your performance is going to be linear, it doesn't happen. So this is the visible result. At first it is very much latent, then it boosts up. This is the actual scenario that happens when you prepare properly. There is a latency period, and I understood that. I didn't lose my confidence that I'm getting so much bad rank and a bad percentile, so I should leave the preparation, I should change my strategy. It was not that. I knew that there was a latency and I am going to hit it hard in the next GT. I started reviewing my GTs with my friend on video conference. Due to this, what happened that we could review the GT very much quickly also, and we could get the inputs from each other. Now you see the result. For the first time in my GT performance, I crossed 163 corrects for the first time, and it was 622 marks, and the percentile was 99.56. After that, I gave another GT. It was also 160 plus corrects and a marks of 600 for the first time. And this was the thing that I knew I was in the right track. And this exam I took in 27th January, only 1 month left for NEET PG. And the penultimate, the NEET PG mock test, I got 167 corrects and a rank of 276, and I gave it on 10th of February. So approximately still 23 days were left for NEET PG, and I knew that this is my last shot and this is the last 7 weeks revision. So in the last 7 weeks I had a bit of chill posting also. And see the last GT, how much massive improvement you can make if you master the previous year questions. I focused on solving all the previous year questions, and this exam I gave on 25th of February, just 10 days prior to the exam. And you can see 675 marks and the highest percentile, that is 99.76 percentile, with 170 plus corrects, 175 corrects. And this time I knew that I was very much confident that yes, I would give better than even the mock test, because I have enhanced my performance to another level. And see what happened in the main exam. Before that, I would tell you that in this period of time, what I did among the previous year questions is that I finished 7 years of NEET PG PYQs, 5 years of INICET PYQs, and 1 year of FMGE just before going to give the NEET PG exam. And I reviewed all the bookmarked questions, because just doing the previous year questions is not enough. You have to master the previous year topics, and एक भी क्वेश्चन गलत नहीं होना चाहिए। इसीलिए जो जो बुक मार्क किया था, मैं सब कुछ रिवाइज करके गया था, एकदम फनलिंग टेक्निक करके। लास्ट डे में 50 गो बुक मार्क था, एंड वो मैं एग्जाम देने के पहले देख लिया था। एंड सी व्हाट हैपेंस, द मैजिक हैपेंस। आई गॉट 178 corrects, my highest correct. So I increased my corrects to more 3 and just 20 mistakes, and my score was increased again 17 marks from my last GTs. In just 10 days also I increased that, and I got a rank of 29. And best part is that my percentile was 99.99 percentile. Now if you see the progress from where I jumped up, see in GT test 11 it was 97 percentile, then it was 95 percentile, and in this period of time only I solved all the PYQs. I focused on my rapid revision notes, and see what the magic happened. From 95 it jumped to 99 percentile. Here I have blocked the INICET GTs because INICET is a different game. So I have blocked the percentiles of the INICET GTs and I am not considering them here. Then 99 percentile, then 99 percentile, and in the main exam it was 99.99 percentile, and the percentage of marks was also near about 90%. So if I have to draw a graph of my performance, then see, during the casual phase of preparation, my GT corrects were between 140 to 150 corrects. Then I did the main notes, but my GT corrects didn't increase. So this shows that just focusing on the main notes is not enough, because main notes में तो बहुत सारा information होता है, उतना कुछ याद नहीं रखा जा सकता है. कम पढ़ो, बार बार पढ़ो. So for that you need to have a proper source of revision which is high yielding. So I did my revision notes and I solved all the previous year topics. So after that, this is the latency period of approximately 28 days. And after 31st December, then in the 27th of January, my GT corrects increased above 160, and in the main exam it was 178. As I showed you now, the curve, that this is the latency and then the magic happens. So the same thing happened to me also. See, the time period from my starting of internship in the May to 31st of December, I was just hovering around 140 to 150 corrects because I was following a wrong strategy. I was doing a casual preparation, and after that I was focusing on the main notes. So this shows that you should focus on the revision notes and the previous year questions. Now the improvement, if you see, in 31st of December I had 540 marks, and in just 2 months I got 692 marks, which is an increase of 28.15%, and percentile from 95.89 percentile to a percentile of 99.99 percentile. So that is a huge improve. And in conclusion, how to get a good rank in these 2 months, what I have done, that is the only thing, that you must have a concise source of high yielding revision material. You should master all the previous year topics. You should be giving and evaluating the GTs regularly. Now many of you ask me in the comment section that I am getting 100 corrects, 140 corrects, I am getting a stagnation in 120 corrects, and it is not improving after following the advices also. Then the problem is that you are not doing it from your heart. अपने जिस्म में डाल लो, ठीक है. एक भी PYQ गलत नहीं होना चाहिए. ऐसे करके याद रखो कि कभी गलत ना हो. एक एक गो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन अपने जिस्म में डाल दो. एक एक गो ऑप्शन, एक गो फ्यूचर क्वेश्चन होता है. तो अपने जिस्म के अंदर ये वाला डालना पड़ेगा, अपने दिल से लर्न करना पड़ेगा. अगर तुम मतलब ऐसे ही कर रहे हो, भूल जा रहे हो, तो उसको करना नहीं बोलते हैं भाई. एकदम पूरा शिद्दत से करना पड़ता है. एकदम तुमको कंसाइज सोर्स को एटलीस्ट यू शुड रिमेंबर 90% ऑफ इट. 10% भूल भी जाओ फिर भी उतना कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट 90% यू शुड रिमेंबर दैट. यू शुड मास्टर द प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक्स. लाइक अगर मैं सोते हुए तुमको क्वेश्चन करूँ कि भाई इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या है, तो तुम सोते सोते ही उसका आंसर दे दो. अप्रोक्सीमेटली 150 questions you would get from the previous year topics only, 150, and approximately 50 to 70 questions direct or indirect common you would get from the previous year question itself. And GT solving also you should give seriously, sitting in front of your personal computer and without any distractions, and evaluating them as fast as possible and with decency. सो ये तीनों चीज़ें अगर दिल से कर लिया ना यार, निकल जाएगा भाई. नीट पीजी इतना कुछ डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, बस शिद्दत से करना पड़ेगा एंड दिल से करना पड़ेगा ये वाला चीज़. Then only magic would happen to you. And if you are having difficulty in memorizing, then you can follow me on my Instagram account. The link is given in the description box below, because I am posting many reels regarding NEET PG preparation and how to memorize all the important stuff. So go follow me there. And now you can see another video popping up, that what is the marks weightage of NEET PG and what is the best strategy for NEET PG now. So go watch them. All the best. Take care. Bye.